Hi guys and welcome to Strength Universe. Before we get into the video, I'd like to say thank you to Lord Megatron for planting the seed for the subject of today's video. Zydrunas Savickas competed in powerlifting in the single-ply equipped division from 1997 when he was 21 years old through to 2005 when he was 29 years old. During this time he won the Lithuanian National Powerlifting Championship 10 times, and as a strongman he'd won the Arnold Strongman Classic 3 times. Zydrunas achieved his best results in powerlifting at the 2004 Lithuanian National Championships, where he recorded a 425 kg or 937 pound squat, a 265 kg or 585 pound bench press, and a 400 kg or 882 pound deadlift. These lifts combined for a very impressive total of 1,090 kg or 2,404 pounds, which as of today would give Zydrunas the 38th highest all-time total in the single-ply class of the super heavyweight division, with an identical total to Benedict Magnusson. And while this is impressive, it's some way behind both Hafthor Bjornsson and Graham Hicks, who only competed seriously once after a few weeks of training, and both achieved a slightly higher total of 1,100 kg without the use of a single-ply suit. In saying that, there's no doubt that BigZ wasn't at his peak during this time, and wouldn't be in terms of static strength until at least 2010. So let's take a look at his best lifts and use those to speculate what he may have been capable of during his peak without the use of a suit, starting with the squat. BigZ's heaviest squat on video is this 440 kg performed to partial depth only. The best that I could find that was to depth is this 375 kg or 827 pounds for 3 repetitions. BigZ claims a best of 440 kg for 2 repetitions with knee wraps, and while peaking for strongman competitions, 400 kg for 5 reps.
Time for start. Your record in squat, Z?
This gym, I squat 442 reps.
But
My 405. Normal squat 405 reps.
100 kilos for 5.
These figures calculate to give BigZ a theoretical squat with knee wraps in the region of 450 kg or 992 pounds. Next we look at BigZ's potential in the bench press, and the best that I could find was his 250 kg or 551 pound press for a single touch and go rep. Zydrunas claimed in an interview with Mikko Korhonen to have pressed this weight for 3 repetitions raw, but these were again presumably touch and go reps. His personal record is listed as 286 kg, but no verifiable source was provided, nor was it stated whether this was equipped in a single-ply bench shirt. But 3 repetitions of 250 kg would give Zydrunas a theoretical 1 rep max of 264.7 kg, but this does not allow for fatigue. Even so, I think with some specific training, we could expect BigZ to achieve somewhere in the region of 260 kg in competition. Finally, we take a look at BigZ's potential for the deadlift, and his best conventional deadlift in competition with a standard bar and calibrated plates stands at 433 kg or 955 pounds and was achieved at the 2012 Europe's Strongest Man. His personal best deadlift is claimed to be 447.5 kg or 987 pounds, but it wasn't stated under what circumstances this was achieved. And while there's no doubt that BigZ had one of the best deadlifts in the world, having formerly set a strongman world record at the 2011 World's Strongest Man final with a lift of 440 kg, he would not come close to these numbers in powerlifting due to the disallowance of hitching and, more importantly, lifting straps, which mean that grip strength becomes the limiting factor. And this limiting factor is plain to see when looking at BigZ's time as a competitive powerlifter, where his grip limited him to a best deadlift of 400 kg or 882 pounds, and his performance in strongman in events based in grip strength, where it can be seen that during the 5 times he competed in the deadlift hold between 2001 and 2010, he never came close to winning, even in the qualifying stages. While BigZ could do some grip strength specific training, it isn't guaranteed to provide much if any improvement, so in trying to be as fair as possible, I think it's fair to conclude that the best he could hope for would be around 410 kilograms. These speculative numbers would provide BigZ with a total of 1,120 kilograms or 2,469 pounds, which would be the 4th highest total of all time in the super heavyweight division with knee wraps, and slightly better than numbers achieved by Hatfield Bjornsson and Graham Hicks. However, as stated previously, this is all speculation, and what he may have been able to achieve in reality could go either way. But I'd really like to know your opinion, so please leave a comment below letting me know what you think BigZ could have achieved. I've left social media links and credits for the content used in this video in the description below, so please check those out and give them a follow. And finally, if you enjoyed the video, please help support my work by clicking like, sharing the video, and if you haven't done so already, subscribing. Thank you.